The level, the intensity is what drains you. It's similar to a house fire because of the intensity level that you constantly are working at to do everything you can while you still have time.
National Trails Fire Department was the first crew to respond to the two-car accident. Assistant Fire Chief Steve Dupler says he couldn't believe his eyes, but he says he couldn't let emotion stand in the way of his job.
Try to do scene assessment, find out safety and all the hazards and that thing. Obviously checking on the injured.
A woman and child were injured in the van and immediately taken to the hospital. But the 3 adults and 2 children in the Chevy Cavalier weren't as lucky. They were pronounced dead at the scene. The Ohio State Highway Patrol says the car suffered immense damage from the point of impact.
When a vehicle is hit in the side, and a side impact, the way that the car was, because when the car crossed the median, it came across sideways. So even though it's considered a head-on crash, the vehicle was at a side angle, and that's where there is not a lot of what we call structural part of the car to take that shot, to take the damage from that.
It was extremely difficult to get to the 5 individuals.
We used our rescue tools, and then Falls Township also assisted us on this with a medic and one of their rescues. So we used everything we had, and it still took us a while to deal with all this.
The Ohio State Highway Patrol will now conduct its investigation into the cause of the crash, using witness statements, marks from the roadway, and the states and positions of the vehicles. It is also having its reconstruction unit use something called a total station.
And they're going to map this scene out to where they can get a 3-dimensional view of it on a computer and be able to give a lot more information for the crash report.
In Zanesville, I'm Emily Baird for WHIZ News.